Hey everybody, I am excited because I just released, well, didn't just release, but a few weeks ago, I released my book two of The Roads More Traveled. I am going to read one of the stories out of that book, and it is a compilation of 7 short stories. And this is only one of those. So each story tells a different life story, more or less. And I believe these stories are relatable. I believe these stories are true for people who have experienced them. Um, so, yeah, sorry, give me just a moment. Okay. I don't have a copy with me, so I can't show you the cover. I'll put it at the end of the video. Right now, I don't have my copies for you to order signed copies, but as soon as I do and I get those in, I will announce it. But I'd like to share one of my stories with you. The link where you can order books, that if I have it here with me to send you a signed copy, there's a link for that. And if not, then there's just an Amazon link. All right. So this is about Langston, and I'm reading from my computer since I don't have the book with me. So here we go. All right. Langston. He stumbled past the people on the street. He didn't seem to notice them bumping into him. He had to keep pushing through the crowd. There was no other option. There was no other way. All I have to do is show up. All I have to do is show up. All I have to do is show up. He kept saying to himself. It was as if he was manifesting it to be as he continued to push through. The sky was an overcast gray with no sun in sight. Tall buildings blocked any hope of the sun peering through, even if the clouds were to move. One drop. It was rain. The drips came sparingly as if on beat in between his words. All I have to do is show up, he murmured to himself. Excuse me, sir. Look where you're going, she said in a demanding tone. He paused and looked at her. She had thrown him off his rhythm of words and steps. The rain was pouring down even more, but in a soft drizzle. She had also stopped and looked at him, but only for a split second. Suddenly, she was lost in the crowd. Stuck in place, he stood there staring into the crowd as if he was expecting her to reappear. He did not know what else he expected her to do. It was the matter that she had turned back, looked at him, and said distinctive words, no matter how cross it may have been. He said her words to himself. Excuse me, sir. Look where you are going, he repeated. It was almost as if the voice he had heard from her became his own voice. Excuse me, sir. Look where you are going, he said again, and out loud and not in the same tone in which she had said to him. Once again, he gently spoke her words. Excuse me, sir. Look where you are going. Even through the gray cloud-covered sky, he could feel the heat from the sun rays. He pivoted on his heels in the direction he was originally moving and took a step. Moving to the middle of the crowd, he watched as each person passed him without seeing him. But he saw himself and the lifeless faces that were hurriedly going to places unknown to him. He knew where he was going, and he was looking. He was actually seeing where he was and where he was going. He understood the words. As a vision began to manifest, he lifted his head a bit higher. The sidewalk seemed to clear the path for him. He walked not with shame, but determination and surrender. Standing in front of the door, he took a deep breath, placed his hand on the glass knob, and pushed open the squeaky door. One step in. One voice heard. My name is Langston, and I am an addict. All you have to do is show up. Look where you're going. I hope you enjoyed that story. Again, if you'd like to purchase the book, and it can be found on Amazon, as soon as I have personal copies to sign, I will be sure to let you know. I am Celeste Jonay, and I am a writer. Speak your truth. Live with transparency. You will see the triumph.